Hi friends, what I have here is an older Gen 1 Sonos Play5 speaker. You can see it's about the same size as the XR18, a little taller but not much bigger. You can pick it up with one hand, has a little handle hold in the back. On the back of this speaker, what's interesting is you got a couple jacks here. Here's where you just plug in your AC power. You have a network port here. You have an input for, you can just input your MP3 player directly if you don't want to use the network. And then you have a headphone jack here. And that's what really makes this useful for what I'm going to show you here. So all I have to do, now I have an external router hooked to my XR18. I have the app for the XR already on here going. And so I can have the mixer set up. And then all I'm going to do to hook up to be able to play MP3s from anywhere in the house, anywhere in the venue that I'm at, I just take this speaker, carry it in with me, plug it in not too far away from my wireless router here, so I just have to hook AC power to the back here. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and take a network cable that goes to any port, any available port in your wireless router, and I'll plug that back into one of these ports here on the Sonos. Next, I have my little cable here that I normally plug my MP3 player in, and what I'm going to do with it is I'm just going to take the 1/8 inch jack here that I would normally plug into my MP3 player, plug that into the headphone output of the Sonos. Once you've done that, all I have to do is go back to my laptop or tablet or whatever I'm using here. And I need to just go ahead and find my Sonos app, launch it. Now, since I've already done this before, it already knows which speaker is mine. It knows the network address of that speaker. So I can take the speaker and hook it to any network. And as long as my phone or tablet or laptop is on the same network, it will go ahead and find that speaker. So in this case, the Sonos came up. I have my choice here. Let's see if I can get away from some of the glare here. So you can see that, let's see if I can set this so you can see it. I have my choice of, and this is, I selected the music on my mobile device, which is just the 16 gigabytes of music I have on here, MP3s. So now I can select artists, or I can go back, I can select albums, or I can select playlists, which is really nice. I can make playlists or so. Let me just go to tracks here. And I'll just go, well, here we go. Let's try the Slicky Boys. I'll hit play now. I have a choice of play next or add to queue, so I can just keep adding songs. And I can just say play now. And now the music's playing. I don't have, I'm just got the earphone output hooked to a guitar amp here for sound, just for demonstration purposes. But I can turn up the volume here by sending more signal to the XR, or I can also go back to the XR app and turn up my channel for my MP3 player, which is the 17 and 18 inputs. Now, the nice thing about this is the Play5 speaker will just sit connected to my external router and just stay on the stage there, and I can walk around with any device that I have music connected to, and I can walk around anywhere I want and pick songs. Go back to the Sonos. So while I have the XR app running, I can go back, I can skip songs, I can select the next song here, just something like that. Well, I don't have any other songs selected, that's why there's a problem there. But I can go back and just pick any other song. Say play now. I can pause from where I'm at. I can play again. I can change the volume. So it's kind of a useful setup. So when I'm in a club, so as soon as the band goes on break, I can have this set up. I don't have to go on stage to plug in an MP3 player. I don't have to run up on stage to hit buttons on my iPad or anything like that, my iPod or whatever I have hooked up. I do this right from my phone, or I have the same app loaded on my tablet. Wherever you have your MP3 music, as long as it's a Wi-Fi device, like a phone, a tablet, or a laptop, you're good to go. And I believe they have the apps for the Apple devices as well as the Android and the PC.